awareness, she had a realization, and from, you can call it a realization or an insight, whatever it is, you see the world differently. You'll not be able to go back once you see that world. You just won't. Or if you do, you're gonna suffer. And suffer is an option, but you will suffer if you get taken away from your true nature. It's almost like, it feels like a very strong elastic band now. As you pull on it, it sort of tries to move you. You know, I said that when I became grounded and authentic, it was like being a puppet on a string. And when I got my insight about aliveness, I deserve aliveness. How wonderful is that, eh? From years of being stuck, I hit the ground, and now when I get pushed, I just move a little bit. But I still move. I'm human. Things move me. Things can still trigger, but it's a continuous improvement from a place of truth, is the best word to say. A place of true nature. I got that. My thinking was off key. Thank you for that prompt. It just come up on my chat. My thinking was off key, was off track, like I said in one of the paragraphs. And you know, the best way to know it's going off track is because you're in the pit of your stomach, you haven't got a good feeling. Now, if it's born out of fear, then that's a whole different ballgame. You need to understand that fear still maybe play a part in it. You know, anxiety or things that we, everything apart from love is fear, isn't it? Everything. And that, maybe we can unpick it in this conversation or in next week's conversation. Why is it? I know why we're wired for fear. Our brains are wired for fear because we've got a sympathetic nervous system, and through the vagus nerve it sends all that adrenaline to make you run faster or fight harder or just curl up and pretend you're frozen so you don't get attacked. It's a pretty prehistoric way of living your life now, isn't it? So we're having even more exposure to social media now, to the internet, to the good things in life and also the bad things. I say to people, I haven't watched television through the whole lockdown. Just started watching a bit of it now. I didn't, in the first 2 lockdowns, I didn't watch television at all. Sometimes a little bit of news. That didn't give me my peace of mind. That didn't give me because that comes from inside. So I haven't read what you tried to, and I'll print it off later and I'll look at it. And if you completely dissolve my inner peace, then well done. But I'm very confident that it won't change me at all for long enough to make a difference. And that's what I'm pointing to. That's the platform I'm creating for you to pull alongside in your bus, in your train, in your vehicle of choice. Is the only thing that's really stopping you having a joyful, peaceful life is your conditioned and your personal thinking, taking you away from that. Even when bad circumstances happen, I show up differently now. Because once you've learned, in the chapter part of the book is where you do your learnings. I had a lot of chapters that I didn't learn quick enough. And now that I've learned it, it's ingrained in my DNA now. And the problem with that sometimes is it's sort of unconscious. It's unconscious competence. And I have to sort of go back to even thinking about what self-sabotage felt like. To stop and to steal my joy.